Hey, how's it going, everyone? We'll give it a couple minutes for people to join. Then we'll do a rundown, then we'll get to ripping. Hopefully everybody's having a good Saturday afternoon. Hopefully it's about to get a lot better. If we can get one of these bad boys in here. Grant, you're looking for a nice Sky Moore? Hopefully we can get that for you. All right, let's get doing a rundown. Score will take a while anyway. So what we got going on today is a two-box break. It's going to be 2022, both these boxes, so the newest draft class. First up, we got a Score hobby box. This has got 40 cards per pack, so it's got a lot of base. We'll go through the first pack. We'll go a little slow through the first one, but basically all the vets are in a row. Then it gets to the base rookies, and then it'll get to the inserts, and then the hits are on the back, the last two cards. So usually if you have an auto, it's second to last, and I guess if you want to call it the parallel, I guess the hit is on the back, unfortunately. Last week we had some damaged cards, quite a few. It was pretty disappointing. We pulled a really nice Mac Jones out on everything, and it was all jacked up. I've seen that quite a bit in Score, so this will probably be the last Score we do, but definitely is fun having 4 autographs on average. I do not, Grant. I think I have Elements checklist pulled up on my phone, though, so we could definitely look. You were looking for... What team's he on? Guessing the Chiefs. Let's see. I don't know if you can see this on here. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not going to focus enough. I am not seeing a guy with that last name. Looks like for players we got. Nope, yeah, we do. Right on the front. Future Signs. George Karalafis. Definitely an Elements. He's on the top there. It's hard to see, but he is in there for the Chiefs. He has 1 card. But anyway, 4 autographs. We're also looking for one of those, do they have it? Yeah, the Intergalactic parallels. Those have that kind of like crazy 3D printing on them. You can move them around and they change from one picture to another. So that's that for the Score. And then we have a box of Elements. So this has 5 cards. It has 2 autographs. One should be an on-card metal auto. Then it also has another auto, a mem card, and 2 base cards. I believe both of them are metal, but we're looking for one of those Earth, Wind, Fire, Water, or the Nuclear insert would be the case hit. So we're hoping to get those. Last week we had a smoking hot Elements box. We had a Malik Willis and a Desmond Ridder auto in there, and a Tom Brady numbered base metal card for our ones in there. So hopefully we can repeat and kind of go off there. But anyway, we'll start with the Score, and then we'll move on to the Elements last. Again, we are going to we'll go through the first pack a little slow, kind of go through the vets, just kind of show you the layout, and then after that we're going to fan through to the vets, and then we'll start slowing down for the rookies. So anyway, 5 and 5. Yeah, D-line usually doesn't get love. You are right there, Perry. But even last year with Micah Parsons for the Cowboys, he wasn't in everything either, and he didn't have autos and everything. It was a lot less than you would think. But let's see what we can't get for everybody today. So we're starting off with Traquan, Forrest, Vitavia, Julio, Chin, Pittman, Gronk, Fred Taylor, Captain Kirk, Trent Williams, Jamal Charles, Sean Alexander, Herbie, Tyler Boyd. We got Frank Clark, Chris Carson, Bo Jackson, Dan Marino, Saquon, Jonathan Allen, Minka, Tua, Kenny G, Matt Judon, Arnett, Chubba Wubba Bubba, and that is our big amount of vets. Now on to the rookie base. We got Jashawn Corbin, Garrett Wilson, Kyle Hamilton, that guy. First Drake London, Zamir White, Kyle Phillips. We got a Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys. Kingsley, a breakthrough. That's going to be of Jets. And before we get through this, so there's going to be these 3 card ones that are, might be a next one. They are the fantasy points. If it's not numbered, we're going to go ahead and we're going to give it to the left player on the back. The player on the left side on the back is going to get it. If it is serial numbered, we will do a random at the end of the break. So just so everybody knows, that's how that's going to happen before we get to one. So we got Michael Carter breakthrough. We got, there we go, nice Kenny Pickett draft behind that for the Steelers. A toe the line, Tyler Lockett. And this is what we're talking about right here. So this is that one. We'll do that after here because we've got a blue card on the back. And it's going to be a Jamal Williams. That Jamal Williams is going to be 47 out of 100. It's a nice 47 out of 100 Jamal Williams. And it's looking like this box, at least starting off so far, is in better shape than our one last week. I don't see a big old bad damaged corner on this. But 47 out of 100 on the Jamal Williams. And then, so that Fantasy Stars, so it'll go to Jamar Chase because on the back, the left side. So on the base, it'll go on that left side. Kenny Pickett. Just go ahead and sleeve these guys right away to kind of speed her on up. All right. Pack number 2. Hey, Grant, I like them too. It's nice to do that. That's why I still will send them to everybody, but I just want to go through them a little quick because it takes a little while for the break. So we'll just fan them out like this so everybody can see what cards are there, but it'll help speed it up a little bit. Trayvon action, Harris, Goddard, and Joku. All right, so Poyer is our last vet. So we got Devontae Wyatt, Sanders, behind that Batty, Drummond, Jordan Davis, the guy hanging out with his little boot there. Isaiah Likely, the sweet hat. Kenneth Walker, first Kenneth Walker, followed by Alec Pierce. We got a breakthrough Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins, followed by a nice Chris Olave draft behind there. Looks like we're going to hit a Matt Corral hot rookies. Looks like the next one's going to be an auto, so we'll pull from the back. Dontario Drummond. It's going to be the gray parallel, and our first auto is going to be Tyler Batty. It's Tyler Batty rookie auto for them Ravens. Hopefully Olave's okay. He took that nasty hit last week in the end zone there on that touchdown. Well, so far I'm feeling a lot better about the packs because, like I said, the last week it was pretty disappointing having some damage. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't see some points. If we do have points, those will get random too at the end. Pitts, Rogers, JT, Billy Sims, good to read in there. Hall, Cook. Oh, fun. Panini Flip of Flippy. Stephen Howard. Chase Young. There we go. Can't miss them by their big hat, right? Kyron Williams. Got a Romeo Dobbs. Roger McCree. There we go. First Malik Willis on there. Kobe Bryant. The other Kobe Bryant. Chris Olave. Algier. Bonito. And we got a Jahan Dotson. Hot rookies behind there. We got Pierre Strong for those. I believe he's a wow, Patriot. Brain fart. And then we got Breakthrough, Najee. So we've got another auto going on behind there. So we'll pull from the back. It's going to be a, whoa, hopefully we didn't show that off. It's going to be a Marcus Colston gray parallel behind there. And our second auto is going to be Mark Gastineau. I swear we pulled this card last week. That's pretty ironic if we got two Mark Gastineau autos, which we did. Another Gastineau for the Jets. That's Dotson. All right, so we need Panini to step it up a little bit on our autos in this one. Hopefully that means we got another big vet QB auto like we did last time with that Mac Jones. All right, 3 packs in, 7 to go, 2 autos down. Still plenty of opportunities. Davey Mills, Foye, old Taysom Hill there. It's the old back and forth okie doke. Panini, Josh Allen, Zeke. All right. Now starting off, we got Devontae Price. Lil McDuffie for Grant. Leo, Jack Cohen, Trey McBride, Devin Lloyd, Thibodeau, Daxton Hill. Then behind that, we got a Aiden Hutchinson hot rookies. Squad for the Saints. Behind that is going to be Hunter Renfrow towing the line. And looks like we got a Jalen Whittemire on the back. Not numbered or anything. Just regular Whittemire. We'll throw that in the... Oh, got cards getting mixed up over here. Stay over there. All right. There we go. I like it. All right, we still have only pulled one numbered card, so I think we are due for some parallels here. Hope so, anyway. The other Josh Allen in there. Eddie Mahomes. Justin Jefferson, Waddle, my boy Tony. Hurts. Mac Jones base. All right. Now on to the rookies. Wan'Dale Robinson. Eric, what's Eric's last name? Is Zukanma? Oh boy. Arnold behind him. Drake Jackson. Jimmy Ruckett. Breece Hall. There's our first Breece with John Michie behind there. Damian Pierce. Desmond Ridder. There we go. It's a nice little stretch of rookies there. Toe the line, Travis Kelce. Followed by a Stingley Jr. for the Texans. Behind that, we're going to have a squad of the Bucks. We got one of those fantasy cards again. That is going to be, let's see what we got on the back here. It's a gray parallel. It's going to be Clinton Portis. One old school there. And that one's going to go to the Jets with Elijah Moore on that. Been having a good rookie season there. Fortunately, this guy came down with, I believe, leukemia, so we haven't been able to see how he's going to be. Hopefully he makes a full recovery from that and get there. This guy's been having a pretty decent rookie season, too. All right, that puts us halfway through. Still got half the autos left. Still looking for one of those intergalactics. Looking for some numbered stuff. Where you at, Panini? Looks like we got a gray on the back again. T-Law, Albert O, Jair Alexander, old Peyton Manning, Jerry Rice, Lummer, Jim Kelly, JOK, Tony Pollard, Xavier McKinney, Zach Wilson. That's going to get us to Channing Tyndale. Caleb Ellerby. Jalen Whittemire. Got Hassan Haskins. Behind that, Nakobe Dean. Carson Strong. Christian Watson. Ahmad Gardner. David Bell. We got a Kenneth Walker hot rookies back there. We got a lot of inserts. Drake London score draft. Behind there, a breakthrough of Kyle Pitts. We got a Fantasy Stars. It looks like, did they give us two grays? All right, well, behind there is a gray Tila. That little Waddle there for the Fantasy. We got a Trevor Lawrence, and behind that Tila, it's going to be a Charles Woodson. Nice little color match for the Raiders. Give us a couple bonus inserts there. Charles in charge coming in. Carson Strong. Looks like we got something red on the back, so should have a nice numbered one on the back. Hopefully it's a good player. So we got Adams, Judy, Terrace Marshall, The deuce is loose. Dickerson. Lambjack. Winslow. Joe Montana. Eli. Najee. Micah. After Micah's going to be our rookie. So we got a Kennedy Brooks. Matt Corral. Mathis. Got a Rashard White. That is Rashad. Rashad White. Charleston Rambo. Leal. There's your Carl Lafistis. I'll sleeve that one up for you right away. Kate Otten. Trent McDuffie. Weren't you asking for this guy too? Little McDuffie. We'll sleeve that one for you right away too. Dolphin Squad. We got a Justin Jefferson toe the line. Week 4. It's going to be going out to the Chiefs. Tyreek Hill. We got a breakthrough Javonte Williams. Then we got is it orange? Score. Rookie. Purple. Isaiah Likely with his sweet hat. And that is going to be a super low numbered one. It's going to be 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 on the Isaiah Likely. The sweet hat. It's hard to see maybe a little bit. It's not bad, but it does have a little bit of a soft corner. It's hard to gather, but I just want to point that out. Not bad, but it's not like the ones last week, but 9 out of 10. Isaiah Likely. Duffy. Corral. All right. Got 3 packs left. Still looking for our last 2 autos. Did finally get another numbered one and a nice low numbered one. Maybe not the rookie we were looking for, but still nice. Steve Young. Sewell. Nico. Monra. Hollywood, Bobby Trees, got that move with Mike Williams, Z's, Phillips, Myles Garrett's going to be the last one before our first, Derek Stingley Jr., Jahan Dotson, Brian Robinson Jr., Velus Jones Jr., Brennan Smith, Abram Smith, James Cook. There's your Sky Moore you were looking for. Kyler Gordon. Got the Fantasy Stars. It's going to go to the Titans and A.J. Brown. Behind that, we have Squad Denver Broncos. Breakthrough Justin Fields. And we got a Jameson Williams behind that for Alabama. And it looks like a Mac Jones. Second year Mac Jones. Gray parallel. All right, now let's see if we can get one of them in an autograph for you. Or a parallel. Numbered parallel. All right, Brian Robinson. All right, 2 packs left. We should have an auto in each one of these, unless Panini did us dirty. Should be Grant. All right, we got Tristan Wirfs. Barry. Old Baker Boy. The Bus. Fonte. All right, starting off with our rookies, we got Logan Hall, Charlie Kohler, Isaiah Spiller, Triquan Thornton, Ronnie Rivers, Sam Howell for those teamers or commanders, Winfrey, Neal, Jameson Williams for him to get back on the field, New York Giants squad. Then behind that, we got a Thibodeau. Hot rookies. Fantasy Stars. I believe we should have an auto behind this. We sure do. There's an auto behind there. It's number 27, if you know what that is. Russ Wilson behind Gray, and 27, I don't know what that is, but it's a gold, and it's a Julio Jones. Nice one for the Titans. A little Julio Jones out of 50. Gold. That tight end will go to George Kittle and the Niners. But a gold Julio Jones vet auto, 48 out of 50. That one looks in pretty good shape, too. Not bad for a vet auto. Obviously, Julio's a little long in the tooth, but a great career. Russ. Jameson. Old Sam Howell. All right, one pack left. We should still have an auto. Hopefully a nice big rookie coming our way. All right, Teddy Two Gloves, Ingram, Derrick Henry, Brett Favre, Randy Moss right behind him, Andrews, Dak. Whoa, got Michael Carter jumping off there for us. Heineke. All right, starting off for the Cowboys, Jalen Tolbert. First one there, Tyler Goodson. There we go, about time. Kenny, you showed yourself. Kenny Pickett with who else besides Bailey Zappi behind him. Interesting to see how Bailey does this week. I don't feel like Mac's going to be playing. Andrew Booth, George Pickens to go along with Kenny. There we go, Trayvon Walker. Breece Hall, draft behind that. Toe the lines, Devontae Smith. We got a squad, Baltimore Ravens. There's our last autograph. We do have an autograph. Then on the back, we got a green. It's going to be Army of Blue. A nice color match. Aiden Hutchinson, 73 out of 100. There we go. Going out to the Lions. Nice one for Kurt. And then the last card of the box. It's going to be an auto. And it's going to be Pat Freiermuth. Pat Freiermuth. So we ended up getting 3 vet autos in this box. Not the Steeler we really wanted, but we'll take it. Pat Freiermuth auto. All right, let's sleeve these up. Let's get the. Yeah, Grant, that definitely wasn't a bad box. We got it out of 10. Got some decent vet autos. I think we hit all the QBs. Jalen Tolbert. So nothing too crazy for the Jets. I mean, you did get some, Breece Hall's, some bases. and like the drafts. But you did get an auto. We'll go through that on there, but it wasn't a rookie auto. It was I believe he's a Hall of Famer. Let's go there for you. It was Mark Gastineau auto for the Jets. All right. So, on to the elements. Yeah, I know, Chris. We're going for the big ones, but we still got a chance there. We got the elements. Last week, we smacked it with elements, so hopefully we can do something good in this one. Good luck, everyone. Let me get a filler card, too. Grabbing my filler cards. All right. Feels like another thicker one, so hopefully that means we got a good couple autos in here. All right. So first off, it should be two basically base cards, and then it's going to be our auto, our mem, and then our auto. So starting off, we got a Lambjack. That is going to be, this must just be the base steel, because it's 39 out of 199. Lamar Jackson for those Ravens. Another one for the Ravens. Ravens with the Lambjack. All right, next one is going to be, there we go, an Immersium Chris Olave. It's going to be 38 out of 95. Chris Olave for the Saints. We had the Saints. Kurt bought most of the big teams, so. All right, now for our mem. It is going to be, there we go. How about a Josh Allen? 27 out of 27. Fusion swatches. The enclosed player worn / used material. So saying player worn / used. Got 1, 2, and a sneaky double over there for the Bills. Nice one there for John. Get a sleeve for this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. That's a little thick. Cut one of these. 27 out of 27, though. Nice bookend. There we go. I like cutting those for those. They fit better in the hundreds. They look a little nicer. Well, doesn't go in the hundreds, so I guess 120. There we go. Likes that a lot better. Fusion swatches. All right. These colors are maybe looking nice for our boy who's been asking for a Jet. And how about this? How about your first pick? A little sauce. Get a little saucy in there. Ahmad Sauce Gardner. That's going to be on-card auto, 33 out of 75. Getting a little saucy. Does that do you a little bit better than some bases, Chris? Sauce Gardner. All right. And then for the last card of the break, should be an on-card auto. We got Jordy Nelson, Metal Moments. Metal Moments on-card Jordy Nelson for the Packers. That's going to be 4 out of 49 in the Metal Moments. 4 out of 49 going out to the Packers and Paul. Just a little vet hit there. All right, so let's throw these back here. It's a pretty good box of elements too, though. Not too bad, not too bad. Obviously, we could have preferred 2 rookies, but autos. But anyway, let's go ahead and do a recap. So let's do everything that we sleeved right away. Let's get that Tolbert, Pickens, Walker, Brees Hall, Jameson Williams, got that Russ Gray, Ryan Robinson, John Dotson, Sky Moore, Mac Jones. Geez, why are they sticking together? George, McDuffie, Strong, Watson, Walker, London, Charles Woodson, Trevor Lawrence, Brees Hall, Michi, Pierce, Clinton Portis, Thibodeau, Hudson, Olave, Dotson, Colston, Walker, Pierce, Olave, Drummond, Coral, Wilson, Drake London. So that's for everything that we sleeved right away. Well, thanks for joining us, Grant. We will be, our next breaks we'll be doing for if you're interested in football is we did get some first off the line certified, so we'll be doing those next weekend. We should have 2 different breaks. I think we'll do a 3-boxer and a 2-boxer, so keep your eyes out for those, but we're going to do some first off the lines next week. Kenny Pickett, Bailey Zappi, Pat Freiermuth auto, Aiden Hutchinson, that's going to be 73 out of 100. Sam Howell, Julio Jones, 48 out of 50. Matt Corral, Isaiah Likely, that's going to be 9 out of 10. That's the low numbered one there. Ritter, Malik Willis, Mark Gastineau, Tyler Batty, Kenny Pickett, Jamal Williams, 47 out of 100. Got that Lambjack. That one's going to be 39 out of 199. Then we got the Fusion Swatches, 27 out of 27, Josh Allen. Chris Olave and Maracium. It's going to be 38 out of 95. Jordy Nelson, Metal Moments, 4 out of 49. And last but definitely not least, getting saucy with that Sauce Gardner. 33 out of 75. Just want to say thank you to everybody for joining us for our breaks. Like I was saying earlier, for next week, we did get 5 boxes of first off the line. So as long as they come in by Thursday, we'll probably be doing one of those breaks on Friday night, and then we'll do probably do 3 boxes on Friday night, and then 2 boxes at our normal time on Saturday afternoons. And then we also, just for basketball season, we usually don't do basketball breaks, but we are also doing a case break of 2020-21. So LaMelo, Ant-Man, that rookie card year, we're doing a 20-box full case break of that on Friday night as well. So keep your eyes on the Facebook page for that. Thanks again. Have a great day. I'll get these coming your way Monday. Take care. Bye.